Hello everyone, Minute Plus Meditation, Saturday, February the 5th. It's the feast of Saint Agatha, a virgin martyr from the early church. Okay, from the first reading, 1 Kings now, chapter 3. King Solomon went to Gibeon to sacrifice there, for that was the principal high place. Solomon used to offer 1,000 burnt offerings on that altar. Whoa, imagine how long that took. At Gibeon, the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream by night, and God said this. Imagine God asking you this question. Ask what I should give you. Ask what I should give you. So I encourage you to read the reading. I'm going to give his answer. Give your servant, therefore, an understanding mind to govern your people, able to discern between good and evil. For who can govern this, your great people? And it pleased the Lord that Solomon had asked this. Of course it would. He could not have given a better answer. He could not have given a better answer to be a good, wise leader for God's people. As we know, or if you know the scriptures, you know that Solomon started very, very, very well. David exhorted him several days ago. We read that reading. And he seems to have followed that reading or that advice of his father. God asks him this question. He could have asked for the lotto, right? Maybe God would have given it to him. We don't know. But he asked for the right thing, and God is pleased with this, and then God gives him everything else. Now, by giving him everything else, the riches and so on, God doesn't cause him to sin. If Solomon had kept his resolutions day by day by day by day, and he had understood the need to lead a sacrificial life. This is not just New Testament stuff. This is Old Testament stuff. Remember Samuel? Abraham was a very wealthy man, but he remained faithful and loyal to God. Yeah, he wasn't perfect. He did commit sins, but he remained faithful to God. So just because Solomon had all these riches doesn't mean this is going to lead him to sin. But he lost his way. He forgot the oath he had taken. And again, I've said this before and I'll say it again as many times as it comes up in the scriptures, how important it is for us to renew our promises, renew our vows. And I'm not even saying like verbally to the people we've said them to, but in our heart to God, and once in a while to the people we have actually made them, if it's an oath like marriage or like that one. But it's important that we renew these promises, ask God to help us every day fulfill them, to live with a new spirit, so that we don't become crusty, we don't take them for granted, we don't coast, we don't become lazy, sloppy, forgetful, and let our eyes go sideways, all here and all there and everything. But we keep focus, we keep faithfulness. That's what we always need to be asking the Lord for. So much we can learn from this. Okay, so from the gospel, concluding this week's Minute Plus Meditations here, Jesus he told them all to get into the boat, come away to a deserted place all by yourselves and rest for a while, for so many were coming and going. They had no leisure even to eat. So Jesus is concerned for his apostles, his disciples. So he wants to basically take them away for some quiet time, away time, and perhaps some maybe a retreat even. But when they get out of the boats, he sees a large crowd, and he saw a large crowd, and they had compassion for them because they were like sheep without a shepherd, and he began to teach them many things. So Jesus, I believe in this case, sends the apostles away, and he takes care of the crowd. I haven't read beyond what I just read in today's reading. But one of these encounters, he does send the apostles away. He takes care of the crowd. He teaches them. He sets the example. First of all, he's concerned with their rest. We need a life-work balance. All of us do. And I don't think we'll ever have it perfect. We need to be working on this every single day. Prayer, family, work, social, intellectual, physical, and so on. All these things, struggling daily to keep them in check, keep them in balance, so that we can not just be efficient, but be effective instruments in the hands of God to carry out our duties of state and so on. So that's always something. Jesus was concerned about it. We need to be concerned about it. But there are times when the needs of others supersede that. Hopefully, it should not become the norm. But there are times when we just recognize, I need to put that aside. I need to deal with what needs to be dealt with now. And in this case, Jesus sets aside his need for rest, his desire for rest, and he deals with the people who are so hungry for the truth. They need leadership, good, virtuous leadership that will build them up, reaffirm God's love for them, and feed their souls, and then set them on their way. So Jesus sacrifices that for them. And that's something that you and I need to appropriate to ourselves. As I said, it should not become the norm. We need rest. We need all that other stuff, intellectual formation and so on. But we just need to be flexible enough, agile enough of heart and spirit to recognize, no, I need to put that aside now and deal with the need that is in front of me. God bless you.